Saxena is planning to buy a health insurance policy. When he discussed with an agent, he was advised to add different types of riders. But Rohan does not know anything about riders. Let us understand the ABCD of a rider. What are riders? Health insurance companies are customizing their products according to the needs of the customers. Now, on buying a policy, many additional facilities are also being offered. You can further strengthen insurance cover by paying some extra on the annual basic premium. These types of features are called riders. No rider can be purchased separately as it is not a product. It is sold as an add-on over and above the original policy. How many types of riders are available in the market? Currently, health insurance companies are providing more than a dozen types of riders along with the basic insurance policy. These are major surgical, room rent waiver, maternity cover, hospital cash, critical illness, personal accident, and air ambulance covers. Should you add riders? All riders cannot be useful for everybody. We need to do homework on what to add on to our policy and what not to. Insurance expert Vikas Singhal says that the rider can be linked with the basic policy to increase the protection cover. Although there are 15 to 20 types of riders in the market, but out of these there are only about a dozen riders that you should consider. More than a dozen types of riders are being offered by the health insurance companies. Utility of different types of riders. Room rent waiver. Many insurance companies put a cap on room rent cover they provide on hospitalization. This is called capping. By adding the room rent waiver rider, you can choose the room of your choice. You will not have to pay any separate money to pay for the room rent once you add this rider. Maternity cover. Maternity rider provides coverage for expenses incurred on childbirth, but these expenses will be covered only after the policy's waiting period is over. The waiting period can be of 24 months or more. Some companies also provide insurance cover on the newborn as well. Hospital cash. This rider provides cash to the policy holder on a daily basis to cover treatment and other medical expenses. The number of days for which this facility will be available is mentioned in the policy. Critical illness. This rider provides protection in case of expenses incurred on treatment of critical illnesses. The insurance company will arrange for your treatment. This amount can be equal to the sum assured of the original policy. Many types of diseases are included in the list of this type of rider. Even then, most people also include other types of chronic illnesses like cancer, kidney failure, heart attack, and bypass surgery. Major surgical rider. This rider gives financial assistance in case of emergency. The insurance company will give a part of the sum assured of the original policy to cover treatment expenses. The customer should check the list of surgeries covered under this plan before adding this rider. Accident and disability rider. This is the most useful rider. In insurance terminology, it is called ADBR, that is Accidental and Disability Rider. In case of accidental death of the policy holder, an amount equal to the sum assured of the original policy is paid to the nominee. If the policy holder becomes permanently or temporarily disabled, a fixed amount will be paid. Premium waiver. Only the earning member of the family buys an insurance policy. In case of illness or disability due to the accident, etc., when a person is not in a situation to earn, how will he be able to pay the premium of his health insurance policy? This type of rider provides the feature of premium waiver to fight such types of situations. Your premiums will be waived off. Consumable cover. This is a new type of rider that provides for expenses incurred on items used in the treatments. These expenses are otherwise not covered under the basic health insurance policy. The rider provides cover against expenses incurred on use of one-time use equipment such as gloves, PPE kits, surgical items, and so on. Cost of riders. The cost of buying a rider depends on several factors. The critical illness rider is the most expensive rider. If Rohan is 45 years old, then he can buy a health insurance cover of Rs 5 lakhs at a premium of 20,000 rupees. Most riders will be available at a cost of 2 to 4% of the basic premium, but the critical illness rider will cost up to 30% of the premium amount. Are all riders useful? Not all riders are useful as there are some comprehensive health insurance policies which already provide so much features. Riders like accidental and disability and consumable rider are useful and cheap. You can opt for these riders. How much tax is levied? You can avail of the benefit of tax deduction under Section 80D on payment of premium of your health insurance policy. Same type of tax benefit is available on all types of riders.